everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you have a wonderful day. Here is the method on how to cut a Bustier 6cc flake gown using Ankara fabric of 6 yards. Here I'm cutting it at once with the breast cup. The next thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to fold this into two to cut out the front first. The measurement for this dress are the length is 58, the bust is 43, the waist is 38, the back is 16, and the sleeve length is 21. I'm going to start with the cutting. So I've removed 58 length with a seam allowance of 1 inch, which make it 59 inches. Removing 69 inches from 6 yards, you can see this is 59 inches from 6 yards. So after that, I'll fold this 69 inches into two like this. So this is into two, then into four. So I'm leaving this space for the zip allowance. Leaving 1.5 inches of zip allowance, you can see this is zip allowance of 1.5 inches. So now I'm going to start with the cutting. I'm folding this into four because I'm going to cut both this back and the front together. So now I'm starting from the shoulder. Yeah, I'm using 3 inches for the shoulder. Like I said earlier, I said the shoulder is 16, so 16 divided by 4 gives us 8. So I'm deducting 3 inches from this 8, so the remaining side will be 5. So this is my 3 inches. So from here, we're going to determine the breast point. The breast point here is 10 inches. Under the bust here is 3.5 inches. And the half cut is 16 inches. So the armhole here is 8 inches. But an inches before armhole is very important because that's where the cup is going to start from. So this is my 7 inches where the cup is starting from. So this is breast point. The distance of the two busts is 8 inches. So this is 8 inches. So 8 inches divided by 2 gives us 4. So that's why I'm using 4 inches here. So at this armhole, I will use 3.5 inches. And I said an inches before armhole, which is this, is very important. So I'm using 3.5 inches as well. And don't forget, this is our 3 inches. So there will be a straight line from here to 6 inches. So after the 6 to 7 inches, it will curve a little bit. To 8 inches, it will curve. So to this 10 inches where our breast point is, this is it. You can see it. So under the bust here, I'm using 3.2 inches. and the half cut here also 3.2 inches. So now you see how it's going to curve. This is the cup. Like this. You can see the diagram. Like this. The wideness of the fabric here, I'm using 45 inches for the widest, so folding 45 inches into 4 is what gives us 11 inches. So I'm going to slant it from here to the waist here. So I'm going to be slant. Now I'm going to cut it out. This is how it's going to look like. So now I'm taking out the front. This is going to be the front. Don't forget, the back is not going to have a cup, so I'm going to trim it out. I'm trimming the cup out from the back. So this is how the back is going to look like. So now it's trimming the 4 sides. This is another 59 inches. Then I fold it into 2. I'm going to place the front on it like this. So now I'm placing the front on this one. You can see the way I place it. And this is the edge here. So now I'll cut out this side, starting from here. You have to be very careful here. So like this. You can see it. So the next thing you're going to do here is pressing it to each other like this. Here is the stage you are going to take your full measurement. So the shoulder, like I said earlier, I said the shoulder is 16 into 2 give us 8. So this is 8. And the armhole is 8 as well. Then the half cut is 16. So the bust is 43. So 43 divided by 4 is 10.5 inches. I'm using 11 inches. So the seam allowance of 2 inches. The waist is 38 inches. So 38 divided by 4 is 9 inches. It's 9.5 inches. 38 divided by 4 is 9.5 inches. So with 2 inches of seam allowance, then I'm going to sketch it out like this. Then down to the length. So now I'm going to cut it out. So to the waist here, then to the full length. So this is the front, and it remains the 2 sides of the back. 58 inches. Now this is under 58 inches folded into 2. So I'll place the 2 sides I cut earlier. I'll place it on it to cut out the other 2 sides. So you have to make it straight so that there won't be any error. So I can make use of one of it. So since the back is not going to have the cup, you can decide to fold it like this. You fold the cup in like this, you cut out the straight line since the back is not going to have, and you can cut it together, then you cut out the cup. So it's either of two way. So this is the back without cup, and this is the front with cup. You can see it. So now this is going to be the front, and you are going to join it like this. This is the center, and this are the two sides. So when you join it like this, you join it like this, then after that you are going to remove the neck. It might be free neck you want, it can be one neck you want, so it depends on the type of neck you want, but you can only deduct the neck after the joining. So now I'm going to cut out the sleeve. So this type of sleeve, like I said earlier, I said the length is 21 inches. There will be 13 inches from the shoulder to the elbow. So from the elbow there will be a pleating, a short pleating to make it complete 21 inches of the length. So now I'm going to cut out the 13 inches, which is going to start from the shoulder to the elbow first. So this is 13 inches with a seam allowance of an half inch. So you can see the way I draft it out. In this type of draft, there will not be a pleat, but if you want it to be a pleat sleeve, you can make it. You will let this curve come down a little bit, then you have a curve here, then after that from here. So you're going to measure from here to here. It depends on the thickness of the sleeve for the dress. So here I'm using 10 inches. Here is 10 inches, but here is 10.5 inches. So since I'm not using here because there will not be a puff for the sleeve, so I'm using this for the sleeve. Then I'll cut it out. So I'm not using here, I'm using here. So like this. Then I'm going to notch the center. So I'm done with the sleeve. So I'm using these pieces to cut out the pleated part. So 21 minus 13, so it remains 8 inches. So I'm deducting 8 inches from here. So it will be a pieces, and I'm going to join them together to make the pleating. this because I don't want to touch the remaining 1 inches that my client is going to use to tie hair. So I'm going to place it here. So I'm using this for, I'm going to take it one, join it together down. I'll make it a pleat that's going to stay around the elbow. So now this is the remaining 36 inches from the 6 yards. My client is going to use it for the ear tie.